bring my watercolor with me when I travel, first thing I'm gonna bring out is my journals. My journals, they're hardbound and they have this elastic band to keep all the pages in. This one is my favorite from Escoda. They sent me their watercolor book journal, which is 200 GSM. This one is my painting at the Muji Cafe, where we ordered soft serve ice cream and matcha latte. Really good. This one is from Hannah Muel. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's also a watercolor journal. I think the pages are also 200 GSM, like the Escoda one. It's a slightly bigger. I bought this in fully booked, but it's also very nice. So I have two watercolor journals that I can choose from. If I don't want to bring watercolor journal, I bring just loose papers. These are watercolor postcard sheets. So they are just 200 GSM again. They're different sizes. You can buy them on different bookstores. So Fully Booked usually has them. It comes out in something like this. This one is from Craft Doodle, but I know other places where you can buy postcard size watercolor paper, and I will link it down below, all the details plus where you can buy them. Next up, what's our paint? So for paints, I usually bring my plastic palette. So it's this one. It's very light, and what I like about this is that it has a lot of mixing areas. So here, it's very big, and I just bring along the paints that I'm gonna use. So this is actually the paint set that I also use at home because it's very easy to use. If I'm feeling a little fancy, I'm gonna bring my Holbein metal watercolor palette. It is heavier than the plastic ones. That's why I don't usually bring it along. Sometimes I do. I bought this in Sekaido. I can also bring this small case of mine, which is for my Winsor & Newton Cotman, for just an even smaller watercolor set to bring along. For brushes, this one I have 3 that I usually bring along. First, of course, it's this one, the Faber-Castell water brush. You can easily use this. You don't even need water because it already has water inside. For example, you're going to use this. Just get some water here. It's very easy to use, especially if you're going to a place where you know you can't bring a lot of water. This is the best option for you, the water brush. Another one that I bring with me is my Escoda travel brush. This one is super fancy. I love it. It's the Escoda Optimo size 10. I use this for my commissions and works. And what's great about it is that it has a cap. That way it will not damage the brush. This is the brush that I also bring when I am going to a workshop. So when I'm going to teach, this is what I bring. And lastly, sometimes I need a smaller brush for details. So I bring along my Escoda Reserva, but I have to have this plastic cap on it so it doesn't damage the brush. When you buy a new brush, there's a plastic cap that comes with it, so I don't throw it away. I use it for my tiny brush so that I can bring it. Put it back very, very carefully. Sure. Here you go. This one is the pencil case that I bring. It's from Muji. I usually bring a mechanical pencil, so I don't need to bring a sharpener, or I bring this one. So they're mechanical pencils from Muji. This is all plastic, and this one is heavier with the metal. This one I can also bring along. It has a blue lid. So for this one, I bought it in, I think it was also in Sekaido or in Tokyo Hands. To gouache, if I don't like to bring my watercolor with me and prefer to bring my acrylic or my gouache paints, I'm gonna bring my journal. This is my Strathmore mixed media journal. The pages are a lot smoother than the Escoda and the Hanamuel watercolor journals. So these are all perfect for gouache, but it can also be used for watercolor. For example, this one, I did it with the Faber-Castell watercolor set. It can also be used for ink. Then I need my palette for gouache. I bought this in, was it in Sekaido or Tokyo Hands? It's a very tiny mixing palette which you can just tear off. I really love this. And then my water. It's time to choose. I don't bring all of my gouache or acrylic gouache. I just choose what colors would I want to bring. So normally I would of course bring white. Very important. My black. And other things that I know that I'm gonna use. So my pouch again will fit all our stuff inside. That's it. Thank you for listening. I just want to share with you what art materials I bring when I travel. Most importantly, when you travel, you have to enjoy where you're going, what you're going to do, your companions, the food. I just bring my watercolor with me because I like to practice when I'm in the hotel, but I don't bring it when I go out and go sightseeing because I want to spend, of course, my time with my family or whoever I'm going with. I hope you enjoy this. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. If you want to ask where I got the materials, where I can buy this or that, just comment down below. And remember to subscribe to my channel for more updates. Thank you and goodbye.